News 12 now. This morning, your news now.
Welcome back, everyone. In your community news, we're going to tell you about a very special golf tournament that's coming up in the month of July. And all of the funds that are raised are going to go to help kids with disabilities go to summer camps. And joining us now to tell us all about it is Abby Sutherland and Nicole McCoy. Hi, ladies. Thanks so much for joining us.
Hi, Kay. Thank you for having us.
All right, Abby, tell us a little bit about the golf tournament coming up in July, when it is, and what the mission of it is.
So we'll be playing golf at Black Creek Club on July 19th, and all of the funds raised will go to our first year of camp. And we are going to be an overnight summer camp for children with disabilities and special needs. Our goal is, if you have a desire to come to camp and a typical summer camp couldn't accommodate you for any reason, we will have the staff in place to welcome you with open arms. And we'll have all sorts of door prizes. We'll have an awesome prize for first place. Onward Reserve is taking care of that. Fast Break Athletics is providing custom shoes for the winter. And we're just going to come out, have a great time, and raise money for kids that normally wouldn't get to have a typical summer camp experience, and give those parents peace of mind for a week.
Abby, why did you know that, and deep down in your heart, that you needed to do this for the community? I know it's in honor of Hope, which is Nicole's daughter. Tell us a little bit about your relationship with Hope.
So I kept Nicole's kids, and I loved going to play with Hope always. She was so special. Nicole will definitely talk more about that. But I had been trying to convince Nicole to send Hope with me to a summer camp in Memphis that had a very similar mission. And understandably, Nicole didn't want me to take her 5-year-old 5 hours away from her for a full week. So totally get that. But after Hope passed, I had been thinking a lot over quarantine about, what was important in life. And it turned out that I was just not put here just to crunch numbers, do accounting every day. And so I had been thinking about it a lot, and just decided, you know what, why can't Chattanooga have a camp? Why do I have to try and convince everybody to come with me to Memphis? Let's just bring it here. There's certainly enough people that would benefit from it. So what's stopping me from doing it?
It's a wonderful thing that you're doing for our community. Nicole, tell us more about Hope. She had a very rare condition, Shaw-Gibbs syndrome. We talked about it here on News 12. Tell us more about this sweet little girl.
Well, Hope was born with Shaw-Gibbs syndrome, which is a neurodevelopmental syndrome. So her body and brain didn't work the same way that most people's do. It's extremely rare. I think right now the numbers are probably around 200 to 300 people who are diagnosed, and that's in the world. So, and the syndrome was actually not discovered until Hope was a year old. So we didn't even, it wasn't a thing when she was born. She was diagnosed at 3. And so, we are the families of people with Shaw-Gibbs are the ones who are helping do the research and write the books. Unfortunately, having a syndrome that rare, you're just not sure always what you're dealing with. And Hope was seemingly healthy when she passed away in August of 2019. But I think it's sort of a fear and worry you live with as a parent with a child that has a rare syndrome. But her syndrome was not her, I always said, well, that's words to describe some of the things we're dealing with. But Hope was a joy-filled child. She loved all kids. She loved anybody who would take the time to get to know her and listen to her, even though she was mostly nonverbal. She was a very good communicator. You never doubted what she wanted you to understand. She loved her community. She loved being included. She wanted to be a part of all of our kids' sports teams and swim teams and baseball teams, and they all embraced her. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful for a community that wants to be inclusive. And I think everybody who met her is grateful that they had the opportunity to meet her and be loved by her. And I'm super grateful for Abby doing this because, you know, it's my mission now to create a community that inclusive doesn't have to be a word, that's just community, that we have opportunities for everybody. And I think Abby's going to do a wonderful thing here with that, to be able to give these children and families another opportunity to have a normal summer. You know, kids go to camp.
Absolutely. Again, Abby, if there's families out there and they would like to take part in this golf tournament, how do they do it?
So they can go to our website, hopeshaventn.com, and under the Get Involved tab, we have a sign up for a link. And if you'd like to sign up on there, you could also email me directly at abby@hopeshaventn.com. And just if you would like more information, if you're interested in sending your child or participating in another way other than playing.
Thank you both so much for joining us and giving us this information on the golf tournament and sharing Hope's story, Nicole.
Thank you, Kay. I appreciate you.
All right. If you would like some more information on this golf tournament or on Hope's story, you can check out our website at WDEF.com. And if you would like to participate in everything with the golf tournament, there's information where you can log on there. We'll be right back after this.